Hey guys, this video is going to be on order. And they say that order is heaven's first law. And so it's the more orderly you can become, the better your life will be. And there's all kinds of different ways to look at this. Catherine Ponders and a lot of the people that I study truly believe if your house is messy, if your car is messy, if your closet's messy, all of these things weigh on your mind. They're in the back of your mind constantly thinking, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to clean this, I need to clean that. And they suggested to me, and I'm just going to suggest to you, if you haven't read their information or don't have their books yet, to really start working on that. And it doesn't have to be a no-holds-barred deep dive into cleaning, right? Just take time. One thing that I try to do is make my bed every day. First thing, it's a win right off the gate, right? I got up, I made my bed. That's a win. And it makes you feel good, right? Another thing is I donate a lot of clothes. When I get new clothes, I'll donate my old clothes because I don't want my closet to be extremely jam-packed, right? Another thing that was suggested to me that a lot of people do is, and this might benefit women more than men, is they will lay out the clothes that they will pick the clothes they're going to wear tomorrow the night before. And what that does is it doesn't put you into a frantic state in the morning of what to wear. We're really creative in the morning in the first half of the day, and they don't want to waste a creative energy worrying about what they're going to wear. They take care of it the night before. In the morning you get up and you do your gratitude, and then you do your journal, and then you do your studying, and then you go drink your coffee and meditate or whatever your morning routine is, and then you brush your teeth and your clothes are there ready. You're not wasting creative energy. My wife, I remember years ago, she would put on 4 or 5 different things every day. But then you get more orderly, and you start eliminating, and I've said it before, some of you need to make things not to do. Instead of a to-do list, you need to write out a things not to do, right? So that you stop doing the things that are wasting all of your energy, and you can save that energy for your meditations, and you're getting in a really positive state or a happy, when you have to go deal with someone or put an issue out. It's just all these little things that add up that you start making habits, and it takes all of this pressure off of you. Once again, heaven's first law is order. We need to become more orderly, and it really helps with your thinking. Your thoughts become more orderly. They slow down. You don't have all of these, you're not being bombarded constantly by all of this negativity and on all of these old thoughts and worries and fears that you've been conditioned to have. For some of you were young, so it's not a lot of conditioning. Some of you are older, and it's a lot of conditioning, right? So we just slowly but surely keep doing it, keep working on it, keep trying to get better every day. Catherine Ponders, I highly recommend you guys at least find her online or get her books, and start immersing yourself in some of her information. She was a pioneer, and she lived through the Depression, and she has wonderful affirmations, but also consciousness, prosperity, like not just money, but everything in your life, right? I really want you guys to take the time to, now that you're starting to create some habits, and now I really want you to start studying some of these masters that really understood a lot of these laws of the universe and break it down into really simple forms, easily to digest and understand. And then just read that chapter over and over and over and over and over. I do 90 days at a time. You don't have to. I recommend that. But in the beginning, just be reading. If you can get 20 minutes of Catherine Ponders or Neville Goddard or Joseph Murphy or Tony Mendez, there's so many people that are amazing. And get 20 minutes a day in on their book, and just, that's how it all starts in the beginning, right? And then you become more interested, and you start to understand. It's the awareness, right? You really start to understand you have the power to change, right? I've said it before. A thought comes in, there's 2 things you can do. You can accept it or reject it. I'm going to add on to that because I don't think you guys are aware that you can think of an idea, right? You can generate thought, right? It doesn't work just one way. It's not just things coming in. You can generate thoughts to go out, right? And so you can generate a negative thought or a positive thought. Negative thoughts can never, ever produce positive results. It's impossible. Positive thoughts can never produce negative results. Super simple. It's not easy because it's not a habit. You're not used to doing all of these things. But once you start, just look at yourself in the mirror and put a negative on your left side and a positive on your right side. And as a thought comes in, you make the distinction. You have the power to do that. Is this a negative thought or a positive thought? And one thing that I really do a lot now is I have to say no to a lot of people and a lot of ideas, because if it's not moving me in the direction where I want to go, I just don't have time for it. I can't keep trying to burn the candle at both ends and do all of these things. And I get ideas all the time from people, and some of them could make me a lot of money, but it's not heading in the direction that I want to go. So it's super simple with my life is just condensed down to helping other people. So if this idea isn't heading me in that direction, whether it's gonna make me money or not, I had to learn how to say no, right? And one simple way to do that in the beginning is when someone asks you, even if it's, can you go to this banquet, or can you make this thing? Just say, I'm not sure right now. Let me check my calendar, and if things change, I'll let you know, right? It's way easier to do that in the beginning than say you're gonna do something and make these promises and then forget about them, and then someone's calling you. This happens to so many people. And now you're on the spot, and it's in 4 hours. And you already made other plans because you've triple booked yourself, right? So this order, right? You write down your 6 action steps that you're gonna do today, right? And you're working on those 6 action steps. All of this has to do with order and calming down and slowing down all of this chaos that's going on. As soon as you guys really start understanding that and really moving in that direction, so much weight is lifted off of you. You guys are going to be blown away at how much better you feel, right? You're not constantly telling someone, oh shoot, I forgot that I already booked something else, and you're letting people down, and you're letting yourself down, right? That's why we have such low self-esteem. It's because all we do is lie to ourselves. I'm going to start working out. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to this. I'm starting that. I'm going to, right? And then we don't do any of it. It just erodes our self-confidence. In the beginning, I really want to help everyone understand, at least become aware. Then you can make the decision yourself. Is it worth the effort or not? Do I want to keep feeling how I'm feeling, or would I love to change? I'm here. I'm helping. I'm trying. The more aware I can make you, you can have a more educated understanding to make a committed decision. Once again, committed decision. My understanding. You give yourself an order and you make yourself do it. If you say you're going to journal today, you force yourself to do it. No matter how painful it is, no matter what else is going on, you find time in that day to do that. That's a committed decision, right? Start thinking about things you're going to commit to, because you don't want to have too many, because it's really hard to do a whole bunch of those things in the beginning. Keep going, guys. Keep smiling. Keep trying. Things are happening. And I'm just really excited that you guys are going to start. It's been 28 days, but I know some of you have already seen a bunch of synchronicities, and you're starting to think better and feel better, and your anxiety's less, and this is where you get all your momentum, right? Then pretty soon you're 100% fully immersed in all of this philosophy, because you know it's the truth. Right? Once you change from this is woo-woo to this is truth, everything changes. Keep going, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.